Hello. Become the you that you are wanting to be. Because I say this to help clear some of the fog that's going on in your brain, in your neurosciences. So take a minute and look at what is going on in your life right now. Is this the same pattern that you have been going through day after day after day after day? It is a very big possibility that this is what is happening. Is you are wanting changes. You are wanting your dreams, your desires, your goals to manifest for you into what you are wanting them to be. Thank you so much. So if you're seeing this, and this is part of what you're going through as you're developing and moving forward in your goals in your life, in whatever it is you're wanting to create, just take a look and see. It is actually a neuroscience. And neuroscience shows that, that as we grow and do different things, then new pathways are created in our brain. And the new pathways will enable each one of us who create the new pathways to have the success, the prosperity, the new life, the carefree. Hello, everything. It's all about neuroscience. So in order for you to become the person that you want to be, the person that you want to have your dreams come true, that you want to see your successes flourish, you have to change into that person. Because you can't expect to, hello, you can't expect to receive what you really want if you're still being the same person that you've always been. That's the person that is not being successful. That's the person that is struggling. That is the person that is totally want, which is living in lack. I'm going to adjust my screen here a little bit. And when you live in lack, you won't be receiving anything other than more lack, which is meaning you're not going to be receiving the prosperity and the goodness that you really want to have happen for you in your life. And this is a neuroscience, and it is documented, and it is published, and it's not something anybody just made up. It's really true. It is all about our brain waves and what we are putting out there and what we are attracting back to us. Oh, thank you so much. I love that. So as you go through your day and you're constantly saying, well, I'm trying to manifest this, or I'm trying to manifest that in my life, and why am I not getting that? Why am I not seeing that come to me? Why is this not happening for me? I'm a good person. I want this. I'm nice to people. The problem is being that it is a neuroscience, is that you're not actually in tune with what you want in the universal level, which is vibration. It is all about vibrating in the right frequency, so to speak. And that's the easiest way I can think to explain it, without going into a huge detail about neuroscience. And when you become the person that is successful, when you see yourself, I mean, really, really deep down in your heart, you have to get deep down inside and see yourself being that person. See yourself having that lifestyle. Feel yourself being the loving, caring, giving person that you are and living the life. When you change what you're feeling and what you're thinking, hello, then you will start to see your dreams come true. you will start to see more opportunities that you're looking for come your way. And as you're growing and as you're starting to make these changes, you'll see that more opportunities will come in your pathway. And you know what? It's up to you to take advantage of those when they come your way. And don't just sit on the sideline and say, well, maybe that's not for me. Oh, that's not for me. How do you know it's not for you? You haven't even looked at it. You have to get deep down in there and you have to take the steps. And it's so important that you do this and you have love and joy and just all the things that you want in your life are right there in front of your face, and you want them and you need them and you desire them. Desire is a strong, positive word that I would love for you to develop. Want leaves you in lack because it says that you don't have it. Whenever you want, now just take a minute and just tell yourself, I want this, I want that, whatever it is you're wanting. Now just take a minute right now, just take a second here, just takes a short time, and say, I want this, I want that. Say what it is. How does that make you feel? It's telling you that you don't have it. And as long as you're being, I don't have it, you're never going to get it. But when you trigger your brain and your subconscious and your neuros, and it's all little dilly boppers in your brain, into wanting to help you by saying, I desire to have whatever lifestyle, whatever it is you're wanting, I desire to have this. How will I feel when I get this? How great will my life be when I have this in my life? How great will my lifestyle have changed? How will I feel? How awesome am I feeling with this in my life? That's telling your subconscious, and it's telling your neurosciences that, yeah, okay, how are we going to get that? We got to get that. We got to get that for them. We got to get that. We got to get that. And that's triggering it into not, I don't have, but it's triggering it into, I need this. This is part of what my science is. This is part of, I don't have this. Why don't I have this? I need this. And your neurosciences, your brain, your subconscious, the energy, the universe, God will work to get those options to you. Now it's up to you. Now this is the tricky part. It's up to you to be the person who is ready to receive those gifts, who is ready to receive those opportunities, because they come to you all the time. If you're thinking about this and you're pushing it out there, they're coming to you. The problem is you're probably not taking advantage of them when they come. And if you're not taking advantage of the opportunity that's coming to you, you are not ready. And that means you're not seeing yourself as being the person that is receiving those gifts, that is receiving that. And every person that has started out struggling and not having and not getting and just struggling along and along and along, they've went through this same process that we're talking about right now. Is you have to become the person. You can't be a millionaire and keep the money. Oh yeah, you could win the lottery or you could, whatever. But keeping it is another story, because as long as you live in the lack format, in the lack area of your life, then you're going to get rid of that money as fast as you can without even knowing it. You'll start buying all kinds of crazy, stupid stuff that you don't need and you really don't want, but you just got money. So now you're going to start throwing it away because now you don't feel like you're really great because you got all this money. So to be the millionaire that maybe you don't want to be a millionaire, maybe you just want $100,000, maybe you just want, $20,000, whatever it is. But in order, I'm going to go with millionaire because that's where a lot of the focus is. Okay. So if, let's suppose, you want to be the millionaire, you want to have the $1 million. Okay. It's when it comes right down to it, it's not a whole lot of money because it goes really fast. Trust me, it does. But you have to be in the receiving mode, and you have to be that person. You have to be the person that is a millionaire. You have to be the person that walks the walk and talks the talk and has the attitude. Now, a millionaire is not a stuffy, stuck-up person. They're not a person that's not approachable. They're not a bad person. They're just like you and me. Anyone out there can be the millionaire that you want to be. You just have to become that person. And to become that person, you have to get rid of the old person. This is a good thing. This is really a good thing, because you're really not going to change loving your family, or you're not going to change, certain tricks and habits that you have, but you are going to change your mentality on how you see life and how you see yourself as having this money. You see yourself carefree. You see yourself able to give and to share without worry. You can see yourself as being this person. And when you can see yourself as being that person, you have changed your lifestyle. You have changed your mentality. You have changed your thinking. And like I said, being a millionaire does not mean you're a bad person. Not in any way. You and I, we're not bad people. And we still have the money, the time, the freedom, the homes, the cars, the luxuries that we want in our lives. And all it takes is changing your mentality, changing how you think, and changing how you feel, and changing the fact that you see yourself as having whatever it is. Maybe you see it being, maybe you want diamonds and rubies and whatever. Maybe you want that. Well, as a millionaire, of course, you're going to be able to get that. Maybe you just want to be able to have a house that's paid off. Maybe you want to be able to go out and buy a new car. Sure, no problem. You can do that. But keep in mind, in order to keep the money, in order to keep growing the money, in order to be that person, first of all, you don't focus on the money, because money moves fast. Money moves very, very fast. It's very quick. So you don't focus on the money. You focus on what you do and what the money will give you, not the money. First of all, focus on who you are right now. You need to become the you that is your dream person. Look at your dream life. Look at the life that you dream you have. Look at that life. Again, just take a second to look at your life in that aspect. What do you see yourself doing, being, having? How do you see yourself? How you see yourself, oh, thank you, is going to determine if you are ready to receive and if you are taking advantage of the opportunities that come to you. It's really plain and simple when you think about it, and not very many people realize the neuroscience of our brains and how this will take you forward. It will move you above and beyond anything you could think of, because it is changing your vibration. It is changing what you are putting out there to the world. It is changing who you are. And again, it's hard to change a habit that we have. But what you have to do is to remove an old habit, you have to replace it with a new habit. Replace it with the you that you want to be. See yourself having what you want. See yourself being who you want to be. And when you can do that, when you can first love yourself and be who you want to be and see the you that you are, then there's no way around it. You will start seeing different options come to you. You will start seeing different opportunities come to you. And these will all be in line to what you are wanting to get and to have. It's plain and simple. It's all about that. So just take a few minutes today. And like I say, you know, I meditate every day. It's part of my routine in the morning. It's like a ritual for me. I've been doing it for a long time. And I always clear my mind and I always see, I do a visualization. If you guys can do that, that's really enlightening for everybody. I do a visualization on what I want in my life and what I want to change, what I want to do. I see myself doing it and I see myself having it. And when I do that, you know what? I don't know how many times I've just got up from my meditation and something has just popped my way or something, you know, someone's contacted me and I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this. And I'm like, thank you, Lord. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. And I'm grateful and I prosper because of changing my life and becoming the me I wanted to be. So keep that in mind. To become the you want in your dreams, you have to start acting that person. You have to start making that person come into line with you. Plain and simple. It's all you got to do. Okay? And it is a neuroscience. You can listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza. He does a great presentation on neuroscience because he's really smart. I've listened to him and I followed him a lot actually in the past couple years. He's amazing. So Dr. Joe Dispenza, and no, I don't get anything from anybody watching his YouTubes or anything. I just think he's great. I think he has a lot of insight and he is very, very knowledgeable on how to change your life. Okay? I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I really, really am blessed to have you here in my world. Thank you so much and become the you want to be. Okay, guys, I will chat with you later. Have a great day. Thank you.